Good morning.
After Mr. Wilson asked me to do the Black History Moment, I started looking for someone that parallels somewhat along the lines of what I do on a daily basis, and so I picked out Miss Mary Eliza Mahoney. She was the first African American nurse in the United States, and as many of you all know, I'm a registered nurse here in Jacksonville. I work for Carolina Rivers. I've been a nurse 12 years now. So it was very interesting to read about her. Her birthday there is posted. She was born May 7th. My birthday is May 4th. So she was the first African American to study and work as a professionally trained nurse in the United States, graduated in 1879. Mahoney was one of the first African Americans to graduate from a nursing school, and she prospered in a predominantly white society. And so this tends to remain the same today. I went to nursing school. We started off with 20 and we graduated with 12 for the LPN portion. For the RN portion, we started with 30 and graduated with 16. In both classes, it was 2 African Americans, myself and another. She also challenged discrimination against African Americans in nursing. In 1908, Mahoney co-founded the National Association of Colored Graduate Nurses with A.M.E. Toms. This organization attempted to uplift the standards in everyday lives for African American registered nurses. The NACGN had a significant influence on eliminating racial discrimination in the registered nursing profession. In 1951, the NACGN merged with the American Nurses Association. Mahoney has received many honors and awards for her pioneering work. She was inducted into the American Nurses Association Hall of Fame in 1976 and into the National Women's Hall of Fame in 1993. Mary Eliza Mahoney was born in 1845 in Dorchester, Massachusetts. She was born to freed slaves originally from North Carolina who moved north before the Civil War in pursuit of a life with less racial discrimination. She was the oldest of 2 children, with one sibling dying early on as a child. Mahoney knew early on that she wanted to become a nurse, possibly due to seeing immediate emergence of nurses during the American Civil War. She was admitted into a 16-month program at the New England Hospital for Women and Children at the age of 33. Alongside 39 other students in 1878. The New England Hospital for Women and Children became the first institution to offer such a program, allowing women to work towards entering the healthcare industry, which was predominantly led by men. The criteria in which the hospital utilized while choosing students for their program emphasized that the 40 applicants would be well and strong between the ages of 21 and 31 and have a good reputation as to character and disposition. It is presumed that the administration accepted Mahoney despite not meeting the age criteria because of her connection to the hospital through prior work as a cook, maid, and washerwoman there when she was 18 years old. Mahoney's training requires she spend at least 1 year in the hospital's various wards to gain universal nursing knowledge. The work within the program was intensive and consisted of long days with a 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. shift, requiring Mahoney to attend lectures and lessons to educate herself through instruction of doctors in the ward. And so when I read that, I thought to myself, why am I complaining about my 10 to 12-hour days? Because this was a 7-day-a-week training for her. This was not Monday through Friday. Outside the lectures, students were taught many important bedside procedures such as taking vital signs and bandages. The nursing program allowed for the students to earn a weekly wage ranging from $1 to $4 after their first 2 weeks of work. Again, why am I complaining about my wages? After completing these requirements, Mahoney graduated in 1879 as a registered nurse alongside 3 other colleagues, the first Black woman to do so in the United States. Thank you.